6 and 20. Assume that there are total 100 cylinders and current head position is at 50th a cylinder. Solve this problem with FCFS. Is it visible? Slide is visible?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, what is the start point?
Total number of cylinders 100 and starting point is 50. Current head position is at 50. Solve it with FCFS, first come first serve. Done? What is your starting point? Total number of cylinders are 100. So starting point is 0. And end point is 99. And current head position is at 50. So head will travel from 50 to 4. It is FCFS algorithm, so it will follow the request queue. Is it visible? Can you see this slide transition? Now
Yes,
from
ma'am.
4, it is 34. To 10. Then 10 to 7. 7 to 19. Now this 7 is on this line, okay? This is our line of number of cylinders. 0 to 50, 50 to 99, Assume that this is at 4, this is at 34, this value is 10, this value is 7, like this. Then 19. Then from 1973, then from 73 to 2, 2 to 15, 15 to 6, and 6 to 20. So you have to show this head moment also, and you have to calculate total distance traveled by read write head. So how to calculate that? So it is simple subtraction. We have to calculate distance traveled by read write head. Current head position is at 50. From 50 it traveled to 4. What is 50 minus 4? 46. Then from 4 it traveled to 34. So distance, we take mod value. It is never in a negative value. So 34 minus 4, that is 30. Then from 34 it traveled to 10. So we'll take 34 minus 10. So distance traveled is 24. From 10 to 7, so 10 minus 7, so it is 3. 19 minus 7 is 12, right? 73 minus 19, what is 73 minus 19? 54. Then 73 minus 2. What is 73 minus 2? 71. Then 15 minus 2 is 13. 15 minus 6, 9. And 20 minus 6, 40. What is the total distance? We have to add these distances. 46 plus 30 plus 24 plus 3, 12, 54, 71, 13, 9 and 14. What is total distance traveled with FCFS? Is it 276?
270.
Hmm?
276.
Correct. It is 276 with FCFS. So with FCFS, distance traveled by read write head is 276. Now try with SSTF. What is SSTF? Shortest seek time first. Now in SSTF, we have to sort this request queue. We have to find out which cylinder is near to the current head position. What is our request queue? We'll just paste it here. So current head position is 50. So which cylinder is near to 50? Is it 34 or 73?
34.
34. So first read write head will visit to 34. Then from 34, which is close? 20 or 19?
20.
So next is 20. Then from 20 to 19, 19 to 15, 15 to 10, 10 to 6, then 4, then 2, sorry. From 6 to 4, then 2,
Ma'am, 10 to 7.
7 is also there. 7, 6, 7, then 6, then 4, and 2. And from 2, it will move to 73. Right? Yes, it is total 10 requests. So you have to calculate distance traveled by read write head. Again, head will move like this. 10, 50 to 34, 34 to, sorry, 50 to 34, 34 to 20, 20 to 19. This is not connected line. 20, 20 to 19, then 19 to 15, 15 to 10, 10 to 7, 7 to 6, then 4, then 2, and from 2 it will move to 73. To calculate total distance traveled. Calculate total distance traveled. From 50 to 34. What is the value 4 to 50 to 34? 50 minus 34. 16. Then 34 to 20. It is 14. Am I audible? Yes, it should be 119. It is not 129. Then 20 to 19. It's 1. 19 to 15, 4. 15 to 10. That is 5. Then 10 to 7. 3. 7 to 6. It's 1. 6 to 4. 2. And 4 to 2. We'll get answer 2. And from 2 to 73. 73 minus 2. It is 71. If you add all these values, a distance 16, 14, 1, 4, 5, 3, 1, 2, 2, and 71, you should get the result 119. Are you getting?
Yes, ma'am.
119. Next algorithm is scan. Scan algorithm is also called elevator's algorithm because it try to complete all the requests in one direction at a time. Head will not change the direction unless and until it reach to the other end. So again, we'll take this input. Now in this case, you'll get the same answer for scan because not exactly same, but till 2, the sequence is same because you'll start from 50, and for our calculations, we assume that head will always move to left hand side first. Even if it is not mentioned in the question paper, you can write this sentence assuming head is moving towards left hand side first. So currently head is at 50th position, and leftmost element or nearer element from 50 is 34. So from 50 head will move towards 34. Then from 34 it will go to 20 in one direction. I have to take a arrow. So from 50 to 34, then from 34 to 20, 20 to 19, sorry, 20 to 19, 19 to 15, head is moving towards left hand side only. It's not changing the direction. 15 to 10, then 10 to 7, 7 to 6, 6 to 4, 4 to 2. And only one change is from 2, it will not change direction directly. It will first move towards the 0. So it will also go to the 0th cylinder. And then from 0th cylinder, it will move, it will change the direction and then satisfy or perform the request of 73. So till 2, you can find SSTF is similar to scan, but from second cylinder, it has to go to the leftmost end, that is zeroth cylinder, and then it is changing the direction and moving towards right hand side, and will serve the request along this direction. So for this particular example, there is only one request, that is 73, so it will serve that. Otherwise, if there are many requests, it will serve while coming back or in the reverse direction. So till 2 you will find the result same, but after 2 it will move to 0. So this need to be added in our calculation. From 2 it is moving to 0, and from 0 it is moving to 73. So 73 minus 2, minus 0, sorry, not 2. So it is 73. What should be the total for scan? Are you getting the difference between scan and SSTF? Are you calculating these values? What is the total distance traveled by read write head for scan algorithm?
$120.
Is it 120 or 123? See, it is 119. In 119, you have to add 2.
Ma'am,
Yes,
ma'am,
120.
if there were more values after 0 that we had to traverse, like 53, then 64.
Yes,
So
yes,
after 0, we have to sort it by ascending order, na? And before by
yes,
descending.
yes,
Like
yes.
it will first go to 53, then it will go to 63, and then 73.
Correct, correct. See,
Thank you.
I'm showing you the slide for scan algorithm. The disk arm starts at one end of the disk and move towards the other end. It is starting from one end and move towards the other end, serving request until it gets to the other end of the disk. So if we assume that our head is moving towards left hand side, it will go to till 0. And if our head is moving towards right hand side, then it will move towards last, whatever the last cylinder. Now total we have 100 cylinders, so 99 cylinder, where the head movement is reversed and serving continues. So it will continue serving while coming back. Sometimes it is called elevator's algorithm. So here, in this algorithm, see, we have request after, so from 53, it has moved to 37, then 14, and from 14, there is no other request to left hand side, but still the head will move towards 0, and from 0 it will come back, and while coming back it will serve 65, 67, then 98, 122, and 183. So are you getting? Scan will start from one end, move towards other end, and will reach to the leftmost or rightmost end, and then change the direction and serve the request while coming back. So in our case, here we got this value as 123 with scan algorithm. And fourth algorithm is C-scan. C stands for circular scan algorithm. Here the idea is, as we have seen the structure of cylinders or a disc structure. So it is easy for a head to move from one end to other end than to traverse in that particular direction. Let me show you the slides first. So in case of C-scan, it provides a more uniform wait time than scan algorithm. The head move from one end of the disk to other. So it will move from 0 to 99 directly, and then while coming back, it will serve the request, serving request as it goes. When it reaches to the other end, it immediately return to the beginning of the disk without serving any request on the return trip. So it treats the cylinder as circular list that wrap ups around from last cylinder to first cylinder. So assume that all the cylinders are in a form of circular list. So it is always easy to travel from last cylinder to first cylinder, then and then serve the request in only one direction. So for our case, the difference between C-scan and scan is from 0, first it will move till 99. From 0, it will move to 99, and from 99, it will come back to 73. So one more value is added here, 99. So from it will continue 34, 20, 19, 15, 10, 7, 6, 4, 2. Then from 2, it will move to 0. And 0, it will move to, from 0, it will move directly to 99. And 99, it will come back to 73. From 0, it will move to the other end, that is 99. And from 99, it will come back to 73. Note that direction of arrow will be same in case of C-scan. And in scan, it will be reversed when it reach to the other end. So in our calculation, from 0, it will move to 99. So it is 99 minus 0, 99 will be added. And then from 99, we have to come back to 73. Is 99 minus 73. It is 64. It is 64. So calculate total distance traveled by this head.
One
Ma'am,
75.
99 minus 73 should be 26.
Yes, it should be 26. This total distance traveled
175.
175. Now, can you compare these algorithms? Which algorithm is better and why? What about FCFS? Which algorithm shows minimum seek time? Out of these 4 algorithms, which algorithm show minimum seek time? Correct. SSTF shows minimum seek time. But what is the problem with SSTF is you need the sorted list or request list to be in a sorted form. So you need one more function to perform on this request list, that is sorting, and you should know this request list in advance. So it is difficult to implement SSTF than FCFS. FCFS is simple to implement. As the request arrive, you are serving that request, but it always give you higher seek time than other algorithms. About scan and C-scan, note that when you change the direction, like here in case of uh, FCFS, every time you are changing the direction, you are moving towards left, then right, then left, right, left, right. So when you change the direction, head position need to get changed, and it takes a delay or latency to change that direction. So it is always preferred to maintain the same direction and serve all the requests in one direction. So either you can go with scan or C-scan, then SSTF or FCFS, provided how your disk structure supports. If it is in a circular fashion, then you can go with C-scan. If it is sequential fashion, you can go with scan algorithm. Any queries about disk scheduling algorithm?
Ma'am, we
Hmm?
don't have to sort the arrays for